Well, coming up next, we have this story is on Cultural Express. You are now watching Cultural Express on CCTV News. China's state news agency has joined the world's biggest brands with an advertising billboard in New York's Times Square. The ad takes its place alongside household names like Coca-Cola and McDonald's in the crossroads of the world. On any given day, as many as 500,000 people walk through Times Square in New York City. The constant crowds and the iconic location make it one of the most sought-after places in the world to advertise. Well, China's state news agency Xinhua lit up its new billboard on Monday, and in doing so marked the most ambitious marketing move a Chinese company has ever made in that location. While other Chinese companies have signs around Times Square before, Xinhua's sign is the first major impact sign ever leased by a Chinese company. Elementary and middle school students from Russia just ended their summer camp in Beijing. Over a 3-day period, the youngsters got a first-hand experience of Beijing's history, culture, and life.
In this middle school in Chaoyang district of Beijing, Russian students are trying hard to speak Chinese. Their Chinese buddies jumped in to help. Here, youngsters are exposed to a wide variety of traditional Chinese crafts by making their own kites, Peking opera masks, and clay figurines. Outside, another group of Russian students are learning martial arts and how to kick shuttlecocks Kung Fu style.
I never studied martial arts before. I learned a lot about martial arts from watching TV and films. For example, Jackie Chan, Jet Li. I love their films. It's amazing that I can actually get to learn about martial arts here.
In addition to learning the crane pose, the Russian youngsters visited the Great Wall, Bird Nest, and the Forbidden City. For some, this was not only their first time in China, but also outside of Russia. The red walls and yellow tiles made a great impression.
Russian and Chinese architecture are very different. Russian buildings use a lot of stones, but architecture here is very intricate and elegant. It makes me want to touch it.
The students are amazed by the size of the Forbidden City and try to take in as much as possible during their 3-day visit.
Everything about Beijing is just so beautiful. I really want to stay and live here. When I leave, I will take with me the laughter and the friendship of people here back to Russia.
Before they go, the youngsters express their exuberance and gratitude for their Chinese friends in songs and pirouettes. Julian Wakan, CCTV.
During summer vacation, exhibitions tailored just for school children are being held in many cities across the country. And now let's take a trip to the northeast part of the country, and then we will head to Hainan province in the south to welcome some of the special guests from Japan's quake zone.
Maybe you've seen the comedy movie Night at the Museum. Well, now you have a chance to experience the plot in person. This exhibition in Dalian of Liaoning province is an adaptation from the Disney movie. Dalian Natural History Museum is bringing some of the movie scenes to life. Dim the lights for the kids so they can team up with archaeologists and explore the jungle.
We've never worked in the dark, so it's exciting for us too. The stuffed animals look larger without interior lighting, so children get an extra thrill when they find them with their torches.
Heilongjiang Provincial Museum has also planned vivid exhibitions for kids. From turkeys born in America to peacocks raised in Yunnan, the organizers are introducing various species of fowl to children who are interested in natural science. And instead of using experienced guides, the museum has selected young volunteers, and some of them look surprisingly professional.
I'm going to be a primary school student next September. Here I learn a lot about chickens, and I can tell my teacher and friends so they can learn more about the nature.
100 school children from Japan's quake zone arrived in China on Monday. Premier Wen Jiabao invited them to come over for a vacation when he visited the quake-hit areas in May. Now they will spend a week on Hainan Island and experience some authentic Hainan-style food and traditions. After the welcome ceremony, Children visited Hainan Museum to learn a bit about the traditions of the Li people, Hainan's local ethnic group. Many find it interesting to see the hunting and fishing scenes, while others are impressed by the giant earrings.
The earrings are huge. They almost fall on the shoulders. In Japan, our earrings are much smaller.
The trip will also include visits to several cities in Hainan, as well as a series of culturally themed activities. Scott Pruitt, CCTV.